the bike industry needs to stop with the bullshit product that they're putting out there. This is a classic race bike designed purely for performance. Performance for the mechanic. These bikes are just so easy to service and fit and replace and inspect. Boom, this design is performance for the mechanic. Next, this bike is designed for the performance of the bike fit, the physiologist, the bike fitter, whoever you want to call it. All right, you can really adjust the stem angle to perfection in minutes. Rotating of the bars, a modern day Bianchi. You want more stack height, decrease it, good luck doing that. And yes, around seat post, minimum slippage, you can get zero offset, you can just really customize it. So again, designed for performance, bike fit. Also designed for the cyclist itself. The weight of these bikes, the rotation weight is just it's amazing. We have more aerodynamic efficiency on the front end because we don't have all that side profile coming in, getting all the yaw angles of the wind. So you've got a lot more aero design there. A lot more aero design. You know, look at the front end. Skinny tires up front, just cutting through the wind a lot better than these fat bike monstrosities that we see today, designed purely for marketing hype. These bikes were so good, the bike brands are like, hey, people are buying a bike, they're happy with it, let's try and sell them something different, okay? So again, we need to stop with the BS. Designed for aerodynamics. You know, these bikes are just so aero. Big winds coming through here, just blows through the front end. When you've got a deep section wheel or this extra faffy up the front, especially the rotor, the crosswinds just hit that rotor and just really warp your front end. And look at how streamlined this is, you know what I mean? People say, oh, you got cables hanging out. This is a small little cable, and you got people with big pizza cutter on the front there. Good for the mountain bike, good for the gravel bike, but for a road, when aerodynamics matters, no thanks. Weight-wise, these bikes, this is lighter. This bike lighter with an alloy frame is lighter than the current Bianchi, the top of the line one, top of the price point one. This is lighter, isn't that crazy? With a 21-year-old group set. These bikes are a dream to ride, and I really love them because when I drop people on this bike, which is almost 20 years old, and then they're on the latest thing, and I'm almost 50, it's like, I mean, it is about the bike, all right? If you're chasing marginal gains, it is about the bike, okay? But at the end of the day, you ride what you want to ride. I'm just letting you know, if you've got a bike like this, these are actually better than the current day. If Bianchi said, hey, or Bianchi, whatever you want to say it, we're in Australia, we say Bianchi. But, you know, if they said, hey, Harley, we'll give you the latest Bianchi bike, Bianchi, you know, I'm like, thanks, but no thanks. Give it to someone else who wants it. Because these bikes are just easy to live with, you know what I mean? I had to swap the handlebars around the other day, put some narrow handlebars. Now I'm gonna play with the rotation of that. Good, and a stem length. I might do a 120 on there, 130. Let's put a 100. I can just play with that. Good luck doing that with a modern day bike, hey? Isn't it amazing? Isn't that absolutely amazing that the bikes are worse now than they used to be? This bike was made by cyclists. Remember, the latest bikes are made purely for profits. Harder to work on. You want to change your stem, you got to buy a whole new bar setup now. You know, just one-piece bar stem combo. What's up with that? Two-piece, 1, 2. You want a short stem, longer bars, wider bars? We can do that, cheap. Now, you want to change your bar width, you want to change your stem length, you got to change your whole bars as well. And it's about $300 on the S-Works SL8 to do a bar swap out. That's just labor. The bars, what's the bar cost? $800,000 or some nonsense? Crazy. And don't get me started on the Envy one-piece bars, how much they cost. Crazy times. Anyway, the bike industry is controlled today by people who don't even fucking ride. They're driving their cars to the marketing office of these big bike brands. They're not riding a bike. The bike CEO brands these days are just corporate entities. They're not bicyclists anymore. Bianchi is owned by someone else. All right? Can you imagine Mr. Bianchi? Eduardo, he'd be rolling in his grave at the crap that is on the Bianchi label today. He'd be absolutely rolling in his grave. This is a real Bianchi or Bianchi.